to yes, we have to solve another one problem in the find the analytic function and also derivative of f of z. This is type 1 problem. Already so many problems you have done, so many problems in this type 1. Most likely we have done 5-6 problems are there in this type 1, and continue another one more problem in the type 1. Yes, in this hyperbolic method, sin h z or cos h z. Here f dash find find an find an analytic function f z cos h cos hyperbolic z cos hyperbolic z, and and also find f dash z or derivative of z. Here given that we have to solve the problem, given that f of z equals cos hyperbolic z, taking here taking z equals x plus iy. What is f of z equals u plus iv cos hyperbolic z equals x plus iy. Here we consider this cos hyperbolic, this is theta, taking x plus iy is theta. Already we know that what is cos h theta is, this is theta, this is taking, this is theta. Cos h theta is, already we know that cos I theta, right? Means cos I theta is x plus iy cos ix I to I squared minus y. Here this is in the form of cos of a minus b. Cos of a minus b means cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. You write down cos a cos b plus, this is formula, sin a sin b, sin a sin b. Here using, already we have done problems. What is cos ix? Cos ix means cos hx, right? Cos y plus sin ix means I sin hx. Now we got U is the real part, V is the imaginary part. Write down U and V. U is cos hx cos y. V is sin hx sin y. Sin y. Differentiating partially with respect to x and y. Ux cos hx is sin hx, this is constant, cos y. Vx differentiate partially with respect to x and y. Cos hx sin y. Differentiate partially with respect to y. Uy. This is cos y is minus sin y. Minus sin hx sin y. Vy. Sin hx sin y is cos y. Now we know that the Cauchy-Riemann equation in the Cartesian form, CR equation, we know that the CR equation means Vx equals Vy, Vx equals minus Uy. Just you observe this, whether it is satisfied the Cauchy-Riemann equation. Ux means sin hx cos y, Vy is sin h, satisfies the Cauchy-Riemann equation. Satisfies the CR equation. Therefore, Fz is analytic. Whether it is definition means analytic means it is differentiable. It satisfies Fz is analytic function. Next, find its derivative means find f dash z. Yeah, this is given analytic function. Already we shown that. Next, find out f dash z. One part is over. And also find f dash z. This is formula. What is f dash z? To find formula is, we discussed ux plus high vx. Write down ux, just you substitute what is ux and vx. Substitute. Ux is sin hx cos y plus high vx is cos hx sin y. Here we see that multiplied and divided by I in the RHS, multiply and divide by I in the RHS. We have we have that means sin hx is I sin hx cos y I into I square minus cos hx sin y sin y. Here, here, this is what is hx is I sin ix cos y minus cos hx hyperbolic h ಅಂದ್ರೆ hyperbolic cos ix sin y. Yeah, this is multiplied and divided by I. Yeah, sin ix. Understand? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin of sin A cos B minus sin of A minus B by I by I by I. This is sin of sin I theta by I. Therefore, theta is x plus iy. Therefore, f dash z is sin hz. Derivatives is sin hz. Already, what is we have discussed in this? What is sin? Note sin x e to the power of x minus e to the power of minus x by 2. Sin ix e to the power of ix minus by 2. Here cos x I minus cos x minus I sin x. Here this is plus cos x minus this is 2 times I sin x divided by 2, right? What is sin ix is according to this, right? Sin ix by I. Similarly, take one more problem as homework. Take one more problem. This is similar procedure. Follow the similar procedure so that f of z is sin hz. Take one more problem. Same similar procedure. This is very important method. I will write the question. Write the question. This is I don't know this number. This is most the problem is problem number 6. 6. So that fz equals sin hyperbolic z, and also hence find f dash z, and hence is analytic, and also find f dash z. This is answer is last answer is here f dash z is sin hz. Here f dash z is cos hz. This is answer. You try at home. Definitely in this hyperbolic sin hz is cos hz, and also what is cos hz derivatives is sin hz. You take this problem as homework. Next we go to the next type problem. Means this is similar procedure, just have to change some method. Here this problem is type 2 problem. Type 2 problem is whether the given is either real part or imaginary part. Real part means take as u. Imaginary part is here like this. This is f of z equals u plus iv. In this either given real part or imaginary part, right? Either given real part or imaginary part. This is second type problem. Whether the given function is real, either u or v, and construct the analytic function. And also you have to using the formula. Previous problem is f dash z is ux ivx, right? We have to use this formula. We have to find f dash z. Use this formula. Here, whether the given u is, we know that. We know that. Right? The formula Cauchy-Riemann, we know that the CR equation. We know that the CR equation Ux, Vy, Vx equals, already we know that. Now we have to change whether the given is formula real part. We have to change this. U means Ux. Here in this place f dash z Ux plus you have to Vx minus Iuy. This is the formula. Similarly, whether given V, we have to change this formula. This is the, and also put x is equal to z and y is equal to 0. This is known as Milne-Thomson method, means empty method. And finally, we got analytic function f of z is analytic function. This is the procedure. This is the method. This is the working procedure. Type 2 method, right? Now, you have to take problems in this type 2 method. Okay. Here, type 2 method problems. Take one problem. Understand the procedure. F of z is here in this type 2 problem, whether the given either real part or imaginary part. You have to given real part u, change this formula. Vx, substitute Vx means minus Iuy, right? Ivy. This is the for otherwise take given V, either given V, f dash z is u x Ivx. Here what is ux Vy, yes. This is the substituting formula to find this type 2 problems. Now, take two problems. Take number 1 problems.